Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be getting into the reading today. This is going to be a general overview. Of course, any information that you may be looking for will be listed in the description, so just check there. I will have a really awesome pick a card on my Mystical Moments YouTube channel, so subscribe. Make sure you guys check the Linktree link in my description so you guys can actually check that out. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. I'm super excited to see what messages come through. All right, let's look at the cards. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading. What's the energy surrounding Aquarius from now until the end of May? Aquarius. We have the Queen of Cups as well as the Queen of Discs. Interesting. So we have two queens here. Some of you guys are fighting over two, or not fighting, let me rephrase that. Some of you guys are dealing with two individuals and you're having a hard time deciding on which one to take more serious. For some of you, you're like halfway still connected to somebody or in a relationship with them where you guys have kind of lost that mojo because of arguments or you guys just not being on the same page emotionally. And you may have this other love interest where they're more practical. They seem like they're offering something that's more serious, something that's more so along the lines of what you're looking for. They could just come off a little bit too serious, or you guys could really still have this want to invest in this other situation, even though things are not the best, but you still care about them. So you guys could be going through the process of elimination, trying to decide where do you want to be. And they could literally be a water sign or a earth sign. Doesn't really matter the sign. This is just the energy I'm seeing. Now, another thing I'm kind of getting from these cards, a lot of you could be finding yourself just kind of emotionally shutting down during this time frame. You've been very sympathetic or understanding of certain things other people have going on. And you could be seeing how that's really starting to like affect you. So an example of this is like you doing a favor for a family member that's along the lines of finances, or you being that family member for them to have a shoulder to cry on. And you could be realizing in doing this that either A, the advice that you've been given isn't necessarily being taken, or the money that you could be given to help somebody isn't necessarily being used for the right thing. So it's just this energy of you feeling like you want to dial back from helping so much, especially if that helping is kind of going in vain. Another thing I'm seeing, you guys need to be careful of stress spending or spending money in a useless manner because it's a way for you to kind of cope with your feelings. You know, going to Target to get that home decor stuff because you're having a rough day. You got to stay away from stress spending because some of you guys definitely have that problem. All right, we also have the 10 of Swords, and I also have the full card, or not the full card, the 2 of Wands in reverse. So I'm feeling this energy of the crown chakra needing to be balanced, or at least acknowledged in terms of there being an imbalance there. And this could be also why you've been finding it hard to either get out of bed some days, or you could even have days where you just want to completely disassociate yourself with certain things. And it's because mentally, or subconsciously, I should say, it's really creating this energy of like either building trauma or bringing up reoccurring trauma, whatever this thing is that's replaying in your crown chakra. During this time frame, you could be a lot more like emotionally aggravated with the passing of someone who you really love. This could have been like a parent or somebody just in general who you loved. Okay, definitely allow yourself to feel your emotions. Do not bottle this up. Spirit is also saying that it's time for you to make up your mind. Some of you have been existing in this limbo position of being in between two choices for way too long. And at some point, I mean, something has to give. All right, let's keep going. Aquarius. We have the Temple Path, the Sun card, hostilities, and anxiety. Let's put one more. We have the Angel of Balance. Yeah, if you have somebody living with you or people living with you that you're like quote unquote helping out, you could be feeling like this person is overstaying their visit or even creating just this uncomfortable environment for you to be able to do your own thing. And this could start to become, like I said, more and more of a bigger issue as long as you keep acting as if it's not an issue. Some of you guys could be finding yourself wanting to commit more to either your spirituality or your religious beliefs. You could be finding that that's the only thing that's kind of keeping you afloat in certain things that you're experiencing or going through. I'm getting so many messages during this time frame. If you're going through any type of divorce and there's property that you guys are trying to sort out as far as what goes to who, there may be a conversation around who gets the home. And you may start to realize really who you've been married to and what they pursue to kind of basically get on their end. If you have kids with someone, you could be noticing that the person you have kids with, or even somebody who you're dating who may have kids, their family could be very hostile towards you. Like they could be very defensive, and you could be wondering why that is. It could be for their own reasons, but the bulk of it is them feeling as if like either you're not supposed to be with their child in some way. They could just also be very hostile because of their past or things that they've heard. So it's interesting. I just see this defensiveness. Okay, and then again, I'm also seeing stuff about the crown chakra. You guys really do need to take care of your mental health. All right, what's coming through for the final message for my Aquarius? So we have be as gentle with yourself as you would be with a friend. So yes, as much as you would stick your neck out for other people, for one, would they do the same? Even though it's not about whether or not they will reciprocate in this scenario. But you do need to ask that question. And also, when you're being compassionate to other people, you need to make sure that you're also adding yourself in that list of people that you're compassionate to, because beating yourself down for where you're not at or things that you've made mistakes doing and all of that is not necessary. So give yourself that tender love that you would give to a friend or a family member. Now, this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, definitely thumbs up the video, and I will talk to you later.